Sometimes you see a funny picture and then you realize, "Oh, that's me." That's a picture of me, or a picture of someone like me or like what I'm doing. I remember a friend who has a funny French last name telling me he was at work and they called a funny name. It was such a mispronunciation of his own name that he didn't recognize it. And he and his friends were elbowing each other and saying, "Who's this person with the crazy name?" And only after about 30 seconds went by, he said, "Wait a minute, can you spell that name?" And they were actually referring to him. He'd been laughing at his own name, not even realizing it. The Bible paints pictures like this as well. Jesus' Sermon on the Mount is full of them. The book of Proverbs is chock full of them as well. And I want to share one today that can help you a lot during this time of the coronavirus. It's Proverbs 19:24. This is the verse. "A lazy man buries his hand in the bowl and won't so much as bring it to his mouth again." You see those words, you hear that, and you think of the picture, and you laugh. How lazy do you have to be to put your hand down to the bowl to get what you want, but not complete the circuit, not bring it back to your mouth? We see it, we hear it, and we laugh at it. But you know what that's a picture of? Going halfway. Doing something half-heartedly. Starting, but not finishing. And when you look at it that way, you think, oh, that's me. I do that. You know, we have unfinished business all around us. It's just piling up. Think of your home, for example. Our cluttered desks, our bedrooms and closets with stuff just piling up all around. Our to-do list that we knock one or two things off and it seems three or four come and take their place. And one of the reasons is because we constantly put it off. It's a lot like this picture. We're reaching our hand out, we're getting started, we're going halfway, but that's all. And then we hang there. It's a cliffhanger. It's unfinished business. And then this funny picture isn't so funny anymore. New York on pause. That's one of the titles given to this time by our government. New York on pause. That's our lifestyle. That's almost our religion. That's the way we live. We pause a lot of things even when we're not forced to pause them. So let's be people who can recognize that halfway effort is kind of funny and something we want to fix and go ahead and take those next steps. Here's another proverb that explains it well. Proverbs 12:27. "The slothful man doesn't roast what he took in hunting, but diligence is a man's precious possession."